Where is Aubrey Graham? Where is
true.
Aubrey Graham?
That is
Trey
done.
done got out the car. When Trey got out the car, Doughboy went and handled his business. Aubrey Graham, it's time to stop riding around. Okay, Chubbs in the passenger seat. It's time to stop riding around and either get your motherfucking gun and go handle your business, or everybody need to cool out. Because Kendrick has been bullying them for about 7-8 years now. Bullying them from the BET cipher when he threw shots at Drake, the King Kunta when he threw shots at Drake. This last shit he did, that was all Drake. First person shooter is Drake's song. For all the dogs getting buried, okay? Pet Cemetery, all of that shit like that. Drake, it's time to handle your handle. Now, if those two want to go at it on some friendly rap battle beef, cool. Because they've been circling the block around each other forever, right? If they want to go have a friendly rap battle or a competitive rap battle that we know is not going to lead to anything, it's just going to be rap, they can go do that. I'm not mad at J. Cole deciding, I don't like it in my spirit, I don't want to do it. By the way, if Drake said that, I wouldn't care. If Drake said right now, I'm not doing that. It ain't
Also, who wants J. Cole to beef with Kendrick?
Why it gotta be a beef, though?
No, who wants him to battle with Kendrick?
There's nothing there.
Nobody wanted it that
Exactly.
way.
If you're a J. Cole
do you
fan,
mean?
the chances are...
Nobody wanted that match.
No, yes, they did.
No, we want Kendrick. We want
Stop.
Kendrick and
Nobody
Drake.
wants
Nobody.
Kendrick.
If you're a
Yes,
fan
they
of...
did.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
Oh, they didn't.
Stop.
Nobody wants
You
that.
wasn't talking to the same
Taylor.
people.
If you're a fan of J. Cole, you're a fan of Kendrick.
But it's always...
Hold on 1 second. Let me just get it out. If you're a fan of J. Cole, you're a fan of Kendrick. I don't know if there's a single person on the globe right now that loves J. Cole and doesn't also love Kendrick.
No, you're absolutely right. But I'm just saying they're both lyricists. So I feel like it's always been like, who's the better one? At least
No, it's
that's
not.
the conversations that I've been having.
You know why Kendrick and Drake are so perfect? Because it's like Jay-Z, Nas.
Mm-hmm.
It literally is like Jay-Z, Nas. Because you have two people who are actually really good MCs. Let's not get it fucked up.
No.
One of those
Nice.
MCs has had some incredible commercial success that we've never seen.
Never seen before.
Kendrick has had a lot of good commercial success too, but he's more so still looked at as the purist,
Artistically.
the artist.
It's Michael
That's
Jackson and Prince. It's Michael Jackson and Prince.
But
It's
see,
like,
in this case, I'm gonna tell you something. Prince would be Kendrick to me.
yeah, that's what it is.
Prince would be
Kendrick.
Nas to me.
No, but the 100%.
Okay.
No,
All right,
yeah,
got
like
you.
Michael Jackson has the commercial success.
Got you.
But Prince is probably the more respected musician.
Even though he's got a lot of commercial success, he's still a respected artist.
But people will go,
musician.
oh my God, this is the
Yes.
artist. And then
Yes.
Michael Jackson is the mainstream success.
Yes.
And everybody loves the music. And his music is ubiquitous. You see it everywhere.
That's right.
Whereas Prince, they're like, okay, he's a little bit more artsy. He plays all of the instruments. He does these things.
That's right.
But having that competition where they're both going at it, of course, there's a bloodlust for that. We actually want to see it. Who is better when it goes down to it? But J. Cole, it's like, buddy, you don't need to be in this at all.
No reason.
Yeah.
There's
I know
no
he got
reason
caught in
for
the
J.
crossfire.
Cole.
Nobody respects you less for not being into it.
At all.
If you're not into it, people still go, J. Cole might be one of the best out there. Like every time you hear him rap, you go, this guy might be one of the best.
And now he took himself out of the conversation.
No, he did not.
Yes, he
And-
did.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
But he was
If
never
he did-
really in it.
Yeah, but now
He
he's
was.
done.
Listen,
If y'all feel that way, you never liked J. Cole to begin with. Because nothing has changed. None of his albums have changed.
That's what I'm
None of
saying.
his features have changed.
No.
Nothing
I mean,
about
he
J.
can
Cole
never be
has
number
changed.
one, is what I'm saying.
But he's, put it this way.
He never had him at number one.
Here's the thing. To his fans, this is why I'm saying he gains nothing. To his fans, he's already number one.
Already number one.
Of course.
And he has devout, loyal, loving fans. So doing this battle is for the casuals. And it's just like, why do you need their approval so much? I think he's so self-reflective. And it's actually such a beautiful thing to see in an artist, someone who doesn't have like this deep down empty void that needs to get filled by every single person on the planet loving them. Someone who's grateful for what he has, and can go, you know what? I don't need to fight for more from people who actually won't fight for me. I have the love of the people who love me. He won.
I think y'all forgetting.
No.
What are we forgetting, Taylor?
Because
Hip-hop's
even
always
you
been
with
competitive.
hip-hop- Yeah, what are you gonna say?
No, I said hip hop's always been competitive.
Exactly.
It's always
That's what I'm
been,
saying. It's a
I'm better
sport,
than you,
so-
and that's it.
And what that got to do with here's the thing that people say that's so stupid to me. It's
Well,
not stupid.
Kendrick-
It's not stupid. You just lie, right? We be like, hip hop is so competitive. Sure. How many of these artists have you seen go at each other? You can name them.
But Kendrick also said it though.
Said what?
He said in an interview that he's looking at hip hop as a competitive sport. Like he just wants to.
Yeah, but competitive
battle
don't mean you grab a microphone, I grab a microphone, and we go bar for bar. Competitive mean I'm gonna go in the studio, make the best possible material I can make, and let the people decide who's the illest. Like
There's more ways to compete.
I mean, there's always
makes
been
sense, though. You
battles.
respect it.
Name all the battles you've seen in your lifetime.
No, I'm just saying there's been battles in hip hop as well.
Name them.
We have Jay-Z, Nas. We have
Drake and Meek Mill, and you also
Meek- that was
love,
very one-sided,
And you
but
love that
continue.
Drake did that though. You're like, this is what hip hop's about, blah blah blah. So then now,
But here's the thing. It was real. You know why it was real? Because Meek jumped out there and challenged Drake's pen. He said Drake don't write.
And Kendrick's been trying to challenge.
Kendrick did not challenge Cole.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He said, "Motherfuck, the big three is just Big Me."
No, he also said if you walk around with a stick, you're still not Andre 3K. He's coming at Cole.
That wasn't about Cole.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. 'Cause you the one showed me the video where they said they showed Drake talking about the sticks and all of that. And
No, they were talking about Cole in that part.
no.
no.
Like,
Yes,
yes,
he
he
was.
was.
Drake got
Yes, he was.
Drake got the shots in that, and Drake
He
has been
did,
and
but
Drake
I'm saying
and Drake has been getting the shots for years.
Exactly.
There was no reason for Cole to jump out the way that he did, other than to say some slick shit in the rap,
I think
some slick cool shit like "I'm better than you" type shit. He didn't have to jump out there the way he did. I can see why that didn't sit well with his spirit.
Yeah.
because he was lying.
He didn't have. I agree. That he
When I
should've
get
been
mad at you, I'm
way.
gonna say you're imaging trash.
But that's a lie.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And you would know I don't mean that.
Exactly.
You would know I'm only doing that to try to
But
hurt your feelings.
I'm not disagreeing with you about that though. I don't think that J. Cole should have went that route of doing that. He should have been like, as he always boasts that he's the big guy and everything else like that.
I would have said he sound unhealed. I would have said Kendrick sound like you ain't seen your therapist in a while. I would have went that route.
Unhealed,
Let
yeah.
me say something. What Kendrick should, not what he should do, but if I was Kendrick and how you said that he should feel the type of way that Cole said that shit, I would take Cole's apology and turn that into a whole thing.
Why?
Like, put that on the song. Why not?
Cole is not what Kendrick wants.
Kendrick
I know.
won.
Nobody wants
Kendrick wants
You see how
Aubrey
Drake is
Graham.
acting? Because Drake's not
You don't waste
Kendrick-
another bar on Cole.
No.
Nobody cared about the Cole diss to Kendrick. It didn't chip away a Kendrick legacy at all. If anything, it chips away a little bit at Cole, but I think it goes away. Wasting bars on Cole at this point, when you know where the real war is pointless.
Drake is
Yeah,
hiding
but-
behind the Cole smoke right now.
I don't know he's hiding.
He's all of this uproar,
you gotta stop
all of this uproar that y'all
No,
making
it's
about
true.
Cole. Y'all should be putting that energy towards Drake.
That's what I've been
Drake,
saying,
this
though.
man been shooting at you for years, and he's a worthy opponent. You ruined Meek Mill, right?
Right.
Meek, every time, right to this. I saw somebody call Meek Twitter fingers today.
Wow.
I saw what was the guy's name is one of his old homies. Called him Twitter fingers today. Okay, you can't do what you did to me. And then, like, he really, in a way, and salute to Meek, he repositioned Meek forever.
Yo, that's
Which
He
position?
did.
that sounds crazy. No, you're
Because
right.
of the Twitter finger shit.
Yeah.
And Meek can't help himself. Like, he really can't stop tweeting. It's the strangest shit. If somebody calls
Get up, Rocky.
Yes. If somebody called me Twitter fingers, I would have limited my tweets a long time ago.
Bruh.
I would have limited him a long time ago. He can't help himself. So my point is, Meek charged Drake with the allegation of not writing. Drake responded with bars. Hey, that was a great battle. Drake won that fair and square.
And they made a song after.
Pusha T and Kanye tried to come at Drake. Drake came out with Duppy. I still think Pusha won.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Pusha did win.
But we forget about it.
We forget. Yes, it's not one of those things. It's not a back-to-back.
Because it never was who's better here. We know who's more successful. It was never even a conversation. It was just like, yeah.
Drake did something that is very rare air, and I think this is the other thing, and this is another conversation. This is what I think Drake is afraid of. I don't think Drake's afraid of Kendrick. I think Drake's afraid of himself. Meaning, when you do something like back-to-back, that's what people are expecting. Tupac never made another Hit 'Em Up. God bless him, he passed. Nas never made another Ether. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z never made another Takeover. Like, it takes certain things to get something out of you. I don't know if Drake can get to that level of back-to-back again.
Wow.
I think he's competing with himself. And in his mind, he's like, if it's not back-to-back,
I lose.
I lose.
And when he loses, he has, in my opinion, he has more to lose than Kendrick.
He does.
Kendrick has nothing to lose.
Correct.
Like, I don't think, and again, look at me. I'm the most casual. You guys are like locked in. You're super deep into it. So I'm actually the person who can be swayed. I'm the swing state voter. Everybody knows who y'all going to vote for. I'm the swing state. I don't think Kendrick is anywhere near Drake in terms of the way their success is perceived. It's not to say that he's not considered one of the greatest and people know who he is and they know his body of work. But when you're thinking of who's number one right now, in the casual fan, I don't think, and I think it's like
You use the right terms because you said how their success is perceived.
perceived. It doesn't mean that they're not that great. And if you guys are obviously super big fans, right? So you know the work and you're like, wow, this person is so skilled and he's so incredible.
And you see, the other part of that is you see all the fruits of Drake's labor. So you see the big house and you see the cars.
Sure, and you don't see it from Kendrick
He
as
looks
much.
like the super rap
Yeah,
star.
it's a great point.
So you often forget how big
Yep.
Kendrick Lamar really is.
100%.
You forget Kendrick has won all of these Grammys. You forget,
Yeah.
Kendrick got a Pulitzer Prize.
I'm seeing Kendrick do prison push-ups on a small lawn.
That's what I'm saying. But he sold millions of records, sells out all
so
over the
successful.
world. He's a he's a rap superstar.
Hopefully it doesn't come across like
I get what
like
you're
I'm
saying.
aware. I'm just saying the casual, and the casual is who you swing in these types of things. You're not going to swing the super fans because, like we know from Jay-Z and Nas, whoever you're in love with, you will justify to yourself that they won that battle.
That's right.
Like, so all the Jay-Z fans were like, nah, Takeover was better. All the Nas fans were like, Ether's better. All the casuals went Ether.
Yeah.
So the only person I think that can lose from this is Drake. Drake has the casuals around the world convinced that he is the number one. He is, in my opinion. Drake can knock him off. I'm sorry, Kendrick can knock him off by beating him in this battle. Drake, all he can really do by engaging in this, the only thing he can do is confirm what his fans and the population already feels. That's a lot to lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
The win does nothing. The lose does everything.
Yeah.
That's pressure.
And the win. And if Kendrick wins, everybody be like, "Oh, we knew he would win."
Well, the Kendrick fans will say that.
And
but
even I think some casuals, because casuals still don't look at Drake as hip hop.
you think?
I don't know. I don't think
They see more of the singing. They see the R&B.
Yeah, he's just a big pop star like that. But that's where Drake's advantage lies to me and that's why I said in a lot of ways Drake is Jay because of the super success and they've always been questioning Jay's hip hop, not no more, but back in then like all of those super hip hop guys would question whether Jay was really, really, really hip hop. Like they've always looked at Nas as that. They've always looked at Kendrick as a hip hop purist. Drake's not a purist, but I think he is. I listen to rap. I can listen to Drake and tell he's a purist.
Yeah.
So that's why it makes for such an interesting dynamic between the
it's
two.
fascinating.
It's a great battle.
Them
Styles
going
make
back.
fights. Their styles are perfect for each other. Styles make fights. Their styles are perfect for each other.
So do we get bars from Drake soon?
We should have gotten him.
No, I don't want. Here's the thing.
Come
Drake,
down this time.
I don't want Drake to give us no bars that he feels forced to give us. I only want Drake to give us a record if he feels it in his spirit. Same way Cole said he felt it in his spirit that he didn't want to. I only want Drake to do it if he feels it in his spirit. And Drake, you should only do it if you feel it in your spirit.
But
Like,
he's writing and everything else, like doing captions and everything else.
that don't mean I want to write a diss record.
But I don't understand why he won it though, because again, people probably thought Meek
For the
Mill was
reasons-
probably gonna
for all the
win
reasons
that.
Exactly what
Andrew
Andrew
just
just said. First of all, Drake, let's be for real. Drake don't got nothing to prove. Let's also be for real. Kendrick don't got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
Neither one of them got anything to prove. They doing this just because they want to do it for the sport.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick been trying to eat him forever. Paul.
Yeah.
Like literally. Kendrick has been throwing shots. Now let's take out something personal that I don't know about. I don't know. But Kendrick has been throwing shots at Drake for a while. Remember, there was even a leak track that came out that people were saying was AI, and he was getting that Big Sean, Drake, and all of them.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yo, Drake, you know what he wants. I don't know why he wants it. You
He
might.
sees the top. Like how y'all said, Drake is probably looked at as the
course.
top, so
There we
Kendrick wants
go.
to
Now-
challenge.
now
Drake,
y'all talking
Drake just want the competition. I mean, Kendrick might just want the competition.
So why is Drake scared of that though?
Kendrick might feel like he needs that. Like, this like I just thought about this. You know, Jay and Nas went at it, right? So regardless of who you think won the battle, they both went for it. A lot of people get at the Nas because of Ether. I still think Takeover was better, but Nas got a body. 50 Cent caught a body with
Yep.
Ja Rule.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick watched Drake get a body with Meek. Like, maybe Kendrick won one.
Maybe Kendrick wants
Maybe
one.
Kendrick won one.
Also, like you said, the love Drake has for hip hop, whatever. I would think he would be like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, but he already tasted that he already burned. He know what it tastes. He know what the blood tastes like.
Yeah.
He already caught a body. Did you see that video of that crazy ass white kid who had killed somebody and decapitated him? And the cop was like,
I saw the
you had
video.
something
I
strange
had
in
to
your
turn
closet.
That. Yeah, I had to turn that.
And it was a head, and they asked him why, and he just was like, I just wanted to see what it felt like to kill somebody.
Whoa.
Oh, crazy, man.
In rap, you might feel like that. In comedy, you never looked at a roast. Like sometimes you don't ever look at like Jamie Foxx roast when he was roasting the brother Doug, the other comedian.
Yeah.
I was watching Lavelle Crawford and what's the brother name that played Brown on David Mann? I think his name's David Mann. David Mann and Lavelle Crawford was going at it. And they was going at it. Like, you don't ever look at a roast and be like, y'all want some of that action? I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You don't ever look like,
But no one's ever, for Kendrick to be the like big three, no one's ever challenged Kendrick.
nobody
Why?
ever challenged Cole either.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But I think, but Cole
like
never came at nobody. Like, the only person I can think of is Wale at this point. But, like, he didn't even come at Wale, really. He was just,
That's how Cole should have approached it. That should have been his tone. If he was going to come at Kendrick, his tone should have been like how he did on that record where he was going at Kanye and Wale. Or how he did the joint where he was going at Lil Pump. Like, that should have been his tone.
Yeah.
More condescension.
Yes.
But he can't condescend to Kendrick because he admires him too much. Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was reflexive and he just didn't think it through.
All right, let's pay some bills, y'all.